super important. With the white wines, you get a temperature or a fermentation that's too hot, you end up with a wine that's like generic white wine. It doesn't have varietal character left in it.
My guess is because you have a reputation for being science focused and bringing great results, you might attract a team of people who want to learn more from the knowledge, the science-based knowledge you have. Is there a more common problem that you found a solution to that as a team you realized, wow, this is a big deal either for myself or you created a learning lesson for someone on your team?
Oh, well, I think that happens every year, and it's usually, I mean, sometimes it's the same thing, sometimes, but oftentimes it's a different lesson. And let's not assume that I know everything, because I learn stuff every year as well. One of the things that I really stress with people who are working for me during harvest, and whether they're permanent employees or just for harvest, is the importance of fermentation temperature. And it's with white wine, with aromatic whites in particular, you really have to keep the temperature under control. Yeast like to get hot and ferment fast, and so you have to keep those ferments cool, whatever the method is. If you're in stainless with jacketed tanks, or if you're in barrel and you're taking the barrels outside at night, or wetting them down to keep the temperature down, super important. With the white wines, you get a temperature or a fermentation that's too hot, you end up with a wine that's like generic white wine. It doesn't have varietal character left in it, or not very much. So that's something I stress a lot. And then when you talk about red wines, the style of red wine that you're making is so dependent on a lot of things, but temperature is a big thing. So if you do a cool ferment on a red wine, you're going to have a red wine that's fruit forward and aromatic, but it's not going to be very extracted. It's not going to have a big tannic backbone to it. And so in that way, I think it would be out of balance. So we do, like with our Willamette Valley Pinot Noir, we do a couple of different fermentation methods that end up having different peak fermentation temperatures. And then we blend them together to get a wine that is crowd pleasing, easy to drink, but also balanced.
You can find Iris Vineyards on the website. We can find you on social media. Do you want to tell us the website and where you are on Instagram, TikTok, any of those social avenues?
Sure. Our website is irisvineyards.com, and our handle on, I think, pretty much every social media site is at Iris Vineyards.